We are back once again. It is time to review teams from the Discord once again. First up is Eddie. These teams are crazy. From what I saw, adding them into OBS and everything, crazy teams. Almost all of them are going to be 10s. And I think it's the most teams that's ever been in a video. A lot of people wanted their team reviewed today, I guess. First up, though, Eddie. That team looking crazy. That defense, I don't even have any suggestions. Maybe replacing Cooper with DK. I think that's the only thing I would suggest to get the avalanche and reinforcement. Other than that, the defense is crazy. Offense, I see 2 Vanguards and 3 because you got Hendricks. Then you got JC, Trent Scott. You got all the big boys. You got a big running back. Okay, Eddie. 20 million coins. You can basically buy anything you want. Right guard, Larry Allen. Dallas Goedert. I don't know your theme team. I don't see one. It looks crazy. Joe Milton. Let me know how he plays. 10 out of 10. Crazy team. Only suggestion, like I said, DK middle linebacker. Next up, we got Robert. I think he's won 4 now. 4 times in the event, which is a W. 4 flawless runs. So he sent his team over and over again every time he adjusted it after a run, which was pretty funny. You got Flacco. I like that. Flacco's really good. If nobody has used him yet, he is really good off the edge and in pass coverage. He plays both really well. Let me know how Milano's playing. I don't see anything on defense to suggest, though. I like it. I like that you're playing Darnell at corner. And then you got Bowers. I haven't used Bowers yet. I want to kind of know how he plays at corner. I got really good corner, so I don't know if I want to switch to him or not. I have Plax and DK at corner. Offensively, I see 3 Vanguards in the middle. Then you got the fullback at tight end, which I've heard really good things about. Then you got Lamar, which I think that's who you just added. Maybe Deuce Vaughn is the only thing I would really upgrade. I just don't like his card. Then you got all the big wide receivers and Ted. 10 out of 10, bro. I don't even know what to suggest on that. Gosh, just a new running back, really. Then you got Torah. This one is pretty good. Anthony Edwards, though, I think is like the only thing. And Bo Nix. I like the Tim Patrick. A lot of people haven't used him. I've heard really good things about him. I have not tried him personally. Jeff Saturday. I think he's too, like, short. Not big enough to be your starting center. That's okay either way. I probably would switch it. That's fine. Evan Ingram. I would get another tight end. I would get a tight end 2. Especially because you got really good wide receivers. You got the running back that you need to upgrade to. I know you're Broncos theme team, so I'm trying to think of who you could add. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. You're probably waiting for the next release. Defensively, Zadarius Smith. I'm guessing you just don't use him. He just stays there for no reason, just to have a filler at that spot. I would probably get the right end and left end from the combine to get ×2 Broncos for each of those, and then you can get fillers by doing that. And then you can go out also and grab DK, middle linebacker. Really important ad over Buckner. I'm telling you right now, he's crazy. Looks like you still got the out of position, maybe? Because I see Ted. I see Charlie. I see Larry Allen, Buckner. A lot of out of position players. So I'm going to say you probably have that. I'm going to go 9.5 out of 10. A lot of upgrades you could make. Your coins make it a little harder. Blackman definitely needs to be upgraded, though. I would go to like a Joe Alt or something that gets Broncos Kim if you want to keep it Bronco. DK at middle linebacker, a must-have. Must-have. Next up, we got Perry. Perry. Looks really good. I mean, You got JC, you got DK, you got Calvin. Calvin's where I would start my upgrades. Maybe go out and get Ayuk or Judy. Either one of those would work. I want them over Calvin. I don't care about Calvin anymore. He's outdated. He got to go. Goddard, W add there. I think it's time to move off of Henry when CJ2K comes out, maybe. You can rock him for now. He's doable. I would be moving on from him, though, when CJ comes out and you can put him on your Bears, Eagles theme team, if that makes sense. Because I think he gets all team chems, I'm pretty sure, from what EA said on stream. Then you got Cooper DeJean, Anthony Edwards, Richard Sherman. Definitely need to fix a little bit at your corner position. There's a guy like Minjo Green corner for the theme team Surge. He gets all theme teams. You can add him on. Automatic starter. Sell one of those guys. Love the DK. Love the Etu Tall. Anthony Adams is a beast. Hassan Reddick is a beast. Ted at strong safety is still usable. I can see why. 10 out of 10, Perry. 10 out of 10. A couple upgrades that I went over that you could do. Chubb still plays amazing if you're using him. If you haven't used him, you can. Next up, we have CPR. He plays a lot of squads, so I don't have his offense because he doesn't have an offense currently. He's still building one. He told me just to review his defense. I told him that's okay. I don't want to leave him out just because he doesn't have an offense. Defense, 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10. Next upgrade probably is your middle linebacker 2. I think that's where I would start first. Because you got all the other positions taken care of. Travis Hunter probably after that. But a 10 out of 10. Then we got KJ. I was going to say CJ, but KJ. Great team. Great team. I don't even know what to suggest. I don't know why you have Aiden up there at the left outside linebacker. Is that for like a 6-1 or something? If you go into that lineup? Because you have Chubb down there at the bottom, which is fine. I'm just wondering about that part. Ed Too Tall is a W. Darnell is amazing for me. You did say you finally got your at least a golden ticket, so that's a W. The Mean Joe, the Rod Woodson, all of those great players. Trevor, best quarterback in the game right now. Him and Perry both play really, really good. It just depends on who you want more. Goddard, Hendricks, DK, JC, all crazy, crazy good. 10 out of 10, KJ. Nothing I can even suggest on you, man. Nothing I can suggest there. Crazy team. Then we got Jimmy. Jimmy. He said all Vanguard team, basically. Which is true. All fat guy team, that's for sure. And Trevor's like the only regular player, him and Lamar. You got the fullback at tight end. Probably Lamar has Vanguard. Then you got Ted, Johnny, Trent Scott. Bro, cooking. Defensively, really, really looking good. Maybe would switch off of Larry Allen. Too Tall can still be usable. I don't see why not. He gets Colossus. That's okay. There's plenty of AP free. I've heard really, really bad things about Dan. Let me know if he plays good or not. I've just heard really bad things. 10 out of 10, though, Jimmy. 10 out of 10. Then we got him. Looking good. Washington theme team. Cooking it up. Trent Scott, Julio, Johnny Wilson, Ted Hendricks. All a W there. Anthony Adams plays amazing for me. Probably plays amazing for everybody. His DT, Anthony Adams again, plays amazing. Sweat is always a must-have. If you don't have one of the new DTs or Adams, Sweat is the next option, of course. Joe Alt, Ed Too Tall, Joe Flacco, Snoop Dogg, Ted Hendricks, all W's there. I would probably definitely add DK, middle linebacker. That's where I would start. And then corner, that's usable right there. You don't have to switch off of Edwards. If you do want to, I would go get somebody like Mean Joe Green that gets all theme teams, and you can put him on your Washington theme team. Other than that, a 10 out of 10. Next up, we got Dub. I have not seen many people use Dak, so let me know how he plays. I've not heard good things either, but I do want to know. Other than that, the offense looks really good. I would replace Kyle Long with Faneca, Alan Faneca from the Ultimate Legends. That's the only thing I have to suggest on the offense. Looks great. Besides that, you got DK, you got Ed Tall, you got Joe Alt, you got Isaiah Simmons at backup for the speed boost. All a W there. Bowers. Again, Anthony Edwards for Mean Joe is what I would switch on your theme team too. If you're rocking a theme team, if you're not, I still would go get him. I think he's really good. Is he the best corner? No. I would rather still have like Plax or something. With your coin count though, that's not really reachable. 10 out of 10 though. 10 out of 10. So many. Then we got King, one of the newer guys in the Discord. Great guy. Cowboys 50-50, I think, from what I'm seeing. If I'm remembering correctly, I think he has a Cowboys 50-50. Looks really good. Only thing I would probably switch is Emmitt Smith when CJ2K comes out, because he should get all theme teams. Trey Smith definitely needs to be fixed to Alan Faneca, or upgraded to Alan Faneca, whatever you want to say. Get that free Vanguard, and just a better all-around player. Love the defense. Love seeing all the Bears players. 2 Adams, Roquan. Then you got Snoop. Overshawn is really bad. I don't know about that one. Let me know how he plays. Mean Joe's a W, like I've been saying. DK on the corner 1 position, really good. Karlaftis, that's okay. Ed Tall, Larry Allen, all okay. 10 out of 10, King. 10 out of 10. Next up, we got Z. Z, top. Nah, just kidding. Just Z. Ted looks... Ted is almost on all these teams. He's that good. Looks like you run the ball a lot from what I'm guessing, from just what I'm seeing. Defensively, looks like you got a lot of out-of-position guys. Maybe. I see Larry. I see Henry. So I don't know if you have the out-of-position theme team anymore, or if you're just rocking a couple of them. It looks like another Cowboys 50 from what I'm seeing. Sap is really good, though. Sap is really good. 10 out of 10, Z. E-Dog. Send his from Mutt GG. He filled it all the way in. So I'm going to have to look over this one a little bit harder. This one just more a little confusing to me. Corner position definitely needs upgrades. There's a lot of options. Guys like... I don't know how many coins you have, so I don't really know what to suggest. That's why I like when people put their coin count in the video. So I'm not going to suggest anything because I don't know your coin count. I'm going to just suggest what players need to be moved on from. That's definitely Ward, Pat Pete, and Kuechly, and Bond. Definitely all need upgraded. Then if we look at your offense, I would quick sell Richardson or sell him for 400 if he sells, and get Trevor Lawrence for cheaper than what you sell Richardson for. Because you can build from a 92 to a 99 under 350K. And it's not hard. You just got to get the training at the right price. Definitely upgrade your right guard. It looks like you have Sheriff. So I would just downgrade Will Shields 1 down. And then go pick up a left guard, probably. Vernon is still doable at tight end. I would upgrade that position. Adams is a W. Wide receivers are a W. I'm going to give you a 9 out of 10. There's a lot you can do. I just don't know your coin count to really suggest what you could do. I don't want to lead you the wrong way and you waste too many coins in one spot. Then we got Paxton. Crazy looking team. Again, little behind. I don't know if he put his in before Theme Team Surge. So I'm just going to suggest add a lot of Theme Team Surge guys, because When I look at both sides, I don't see any. So I'm guessing your team has changed a lot since then. So I'm just going to give you a flat 9 just because I don't know what your current team is. And if this still is your current team, it is just a 9. Theme Team Surge everywhere on your team needs to be added. They're just that good. Then we have Naruto. If anybody watched that growing up, y'all know it was kind of dope. Any fans in the comments of Naruto, just comment it down below. It wasn't my favorite thing in the world, but I did enjoy it when I was home and bored. It was a W show. You got Loveland. I'm guessing this team's owed to. I'm guessing this team's owed to 4.8 million. I'm going to just suggest a lot of Theme Team Surge guys because I don't see any. If you have a position you want to upgrade, every single one I would start with a Surge player. I would definitely start with middle linebacker 2 and getting DK. He's just that dang good. He plays amazing for me. If you think Snoop Dogg is amazing, I'm telling you right now, DK is a level above that. Best 2 middle linebackers I've used all year long. I have both on both of my teams. They're just crazy. Crazy. I'm going to give you a 9 flat too because I think your team is owed. So I gave you suggestions. Theme Team Surge is all I can really suggest. DK is where I would start though. And then Ed Too Tall free safety is the second biggest upgrade for sure. Then we got G. Looks pretty good. Again, I'm thinking a lot of guys sent theirs in before Theme Team Surge. Next week, if y'all could, always wait till after the Thursday promo drop and what you add for me to rate your team. Because if I'm rating an O team, I can only give a flat 9 because I don't want to underrate something. But based off you not having any of the new cards, you're not at that level of a 10 anymore. Like this team right here, just looking at G's team from the start, the offense and the defense, this was a 10 last week. It's not a 10 this week. It's just, it can't be with all the Theme Team Surge guys. So again, G, flat 9. Theme Team Surge is where I would go. And then we got BWorld. Last team of the video. Gosh, this was a longer one. Definitely a longer one. Gonna give you a flat 9 too. Love the team though. Everybody's team is amazing from what I've seen. Just highly suggest if you put in your teams before Thursday, you got to get the Theme Team Surge guys. I don't want to suggest exactly who because I don't know what you've done since and I don't know your coin counts updated. But I do know really good team, BWorld. Hopefully you've added some Theme Team Surge guys. Definitely a wide receiver. Replace Calvin and Ladd. Tight end, definitely. There's just a lot of upgrades everybody can make. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry some of the teams were a little outdated. Hopefully next week won't be as many. If you get to this point, that's not me saying anything bad about your teams, okay? I just don't want to give suggestions or ratings badly because I could say like an 8 or something. No, I'm going to go a flat 9 to be fair because I think anybody that put their team in before Thursday has probably added a Theme Team Surge player here and there. So going off that, I'm going to give a flat 9 because I don't know what's on your team now. I only know your team from last week. Your team from last week's not a 10 anymore currently this week with the Theme Team Surge players not on your team because they're almost the best player at every position that came out. It's just that simple. They're that dang good. Hands down, best cards in the game. Better than most golden tickets. Plaque's corner maybe is like the only one that is comparable to the other corners. And then maybe Darnell Washington free safety is comparable to Ed Too Tall. Other than that though, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.